Tell you something else. There's a lot to be said for making people laugh. Did you know that's all some people have? It isn't much, but it's better than nothing in this cockeyed caravan.
The next comic is probably the sickest fuck you'll see tonight, and I love him for it.
That's one of my favorites. He is a man who is a Shaolin master of the dark arts. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Master.
This guy's one of my personal favorites. He's very warm, very lovable, very sweet, very giving. A guy who's been one of my friends since I started out this business, and he consistently brings something new to the table every fucking week. You gotta admire that kind of dedication.
He's a man who has never been to any contest. He's one of my favorites. Give it up. Come on. Yo,
Guys, this next comedian, are you saying the clean comedy, squeaky clean?
This guy also helped me get kicked out of another venue that I was
That's one of the more interesting comedy podcasts in the area. The JoshCast, check it out sometime.
the best one on the internet, Mr. Motherfucking Josh Jack Boo!
The Jack turns into the social media world.
Oh, no. Hey, welcome to the show, everybody. It is Tuesday night / Wednesday morning here, and I just got back from doing some salsa dancing. That's right, I take salsa lessons to meet girls, and what I like to do is I like to go home a couple hours later, and I try to memorize what their hands feel like, and I jerk off. That's right, that's what a pervert I am. Anyways, tomorrow night I plan to be at the Whiskey Tango open mic, which is Fenris, aka Matt Morgan. He runs a monthly, once every Wednesday month. It's in Northeast Philly. Of course, time you hear this episode, it probably already happened. I'm going to bring my voice recorder. I've heard Fenris on other shows, so maybe he'll do mine. So that's a 50% chance you'll hear that show. Maybe he'll do a song for us or something. And Goat's supposed to be there. Rod Goat's supposed to. Maybe some Jak and Rod coverage. Haven't had that in a while. Talk about some things. And, well, not much is really going on in my stupid, boring life. So let's jump right into the topical news. That's right, which is pretty much 70% of this show. Also, just want to let you know that even though this show is very spontaneous, on the show we have a 7-Eleven prank call. I know I have a lot of them, but I have to play these. It's called 7-Eleven Columbian. I think the guy calls me a Columbian. He knew I was some sort of spick. And, let's see, the police officer who killed a Texas teen is fired. 19 arrested protesting a dad's deportation. Sarandon's feud with Messin rages on. Cruz and me, 6-inch co-star kiss for a film. Okay. Fist fight on a U.S.-bound flight is called up. Now people are just doing this on purpose now. Ever since that Asian guy got dragged off, you just hear shit fucking everywhere. May Day protesters toss Pepsi cans at police, and Pepsi couldn't be more happy. Like, hey, our sales are going up. Yeah, I'm not doing the comedy cabaret tomorrow because the bartender's a faggot. If he's listening, fuck him. He's the open mic for the summer at the comedy cabaret will not be open. Most of the people listening to the show probably, well, if anybody does. A woman is on trial for laughing during a congressional hearing, and people are yelling at her. You can't laugh? Oh, this thing sounds so boring. A's prospect Casey Thomas has passed away at age 24. Day after Slur, Jones receives a big ovation at Fenway. He plays for a baseball team. Brady skipped the White House correspondent dinner thing. And, Isaiah Thomas from the Boston Celtics scored 50-something points. He got his tooth knocked out on the last playoff game, but I heard that he scored a lot of points. 53 points is a lot. That's Kobe Bryant, LeBron James type status. Lawyers sit in awkward silence listening to rap in court. Well, what's wrong with that? Gotta relax yourself. Taco Bell introduces a new, but it's controversial, menu item. It says it will soon sell you chicken nuggets with cheese sauce. That doesn't sound controversial, much as it sounds not that appetizing, right? Retired Marine and his girlfriend have mysteriously been found dead. That's terrible. Police chief changed his story about cop killing unarmed teen. He's been fired. We talked about that. Mugshot of black-eyed robbery suspect goes viral. Women traumatized by assassination prank. Stephen Colbert criticized for a homophobic Trump joke. Oh, but if it's about Trump, you can say whatever you want, right? Prince Harry comforts 2 kids mourning their mother. Woman accused of being a serial date robber. Damn, so she goes on dates with you, and she goes in your wallet after she gets done sucking your dick, probably, and she steals your money. Good news is you get your dick sucked. The bad news is you miss money. Update given on girl saved in a horror and flood rescue video. She was on life support. It's pretty sad. Speaking of that, Jimmy Kimmel was recently on his show. He was very emotional. His kid has a heart condition. His newborn baby. It's very sad. You can hear the audio of that. I don't know why you want to listen to it. I've heard it on Howard Stern today. Voice coach reveals why they're leaving the show. Okay. Long-running series named most hated show of all time, The Jerry Springer Show. I used to watch that when I was a kid, and now I can't believe it's still on. You know, it's kind of like professional wrestling. It's kind of Justin Bieber's rarely seen mom is totally gorgeous. Well, that's why he hides her from the public. Doctors pump gut-churning mass out of man's right ear. Ugh. I sleep with my blanket over my ear because stuff like that. And that's not it. But oh, so I heard on Dancing with the Stars, this happened. This girl farted right in this guy's face. This old lady, he's got her legs spread. You look at the picture, she's got her legs spread, like a split upside down, and she cranked a pussy fart right in his face. Oh my god. Disgusting. Or hot, depending what kind of guy you are. Well, once again, this show is very spontaneous. Classic prank call to a 7-Eleven. About a Columbian, something like that. Also possible, can't guarantee it. Open mic coverage with Goat and maybe Fenris, first time on the show. Also possible sober, most likely sober commentary with drunk people. I go on the street and do commentary on the late night bars Saturday night, 2 a.m. And anything else that happens on this show, you'll hear about it. This is your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. It's the first and worst podcast in Philadelphia and all that other stuff. So you gotta keep listening to find out what happens next.
Possibly would have sex with him.
JoshCast at the Whiskey Tango. Across from the Whiskey Tango.
Actually, we're at the Utopia.
Yeah, we're lying to the listeners.
We're gonna go check out.
We're gonna check out the massage happy ending.
We're gonna see if it's a happy ending place or it's just a regular massage place.
Yeah, and we're also gonna check out this one place to see if it's an open mic.
Yeah, see if it's some comedy or music. Are you gonna keep this thing down so it's not obvious you're recording?
Yeah, that's right. I gotta put it underneath my tits. Hold on a sec.
We're gonna do because we're going to this massage place. We have to make sure that it's not obvious that Josh's mic. And we're recording.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
It says Swedish.
Oh, dude, we're gonna get arrested.
Why?
Let's just go to the Whiskey Tango.
Wow, look, it's beautiful. Here we go.
Oh, what are we doing?
We're seeing what kind of massage place. Hi. Great, how are you? Well, we're not sure. We're just checking. You have showers still? Or just massage?
Yes, just massage.
Great. We'll be back. We gotta go down and drink.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
I think we probably could get laid in there.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Josh?
I thought it'd be fun if they turned me down. What is
No,
this?
she looks very happy to see you. You didn't see how happy she looked?
No, she looked at you. Why couldn't tell?
What do you mean? She saw both. She said two.
I couldn't tell with her slits.
Oh my god. She was beautiful.
Did you think so?
No, she was horrible.
Yeah.
She was not attractive
Her
at all.
teeth was worse than mine.
Oh, her teeth were horrible. I thought the British had bad teeth. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going this probably not the right exit.
I just closed, man. They're not open.
They're not open.
The open mic, there's nothing out here.
Wait a minute, did it say something for Wednesday? We'll have to look.
Yeah.
Wow, this was a total waste of JoshCast.
Thanks, man. We could have.
We're gonna go get the massage.
All right, let's go.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to ask her
The
how
first rub and tug.
much. I forgot to ask her how much.
No, they're open.
We know that, but how much?
Look, there's a guy playing pool. That side's not open. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, is that open? Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
We're still live. Live. You know what her JoshCast 2000.
Yeah.
This is the bartender. I smell this is the bartender. You didn't have to come behind. We just had a question if you really work here. The open mic on Tuesday, what's the deal with that? Is it like music or comedy?
It's music. It's basically the guy Brian Bortnick comes in and he does acoustic, and sometimes people go up and play with him or sing with him.
Cool. All right, my son's a musician. Maybe I'll bring him by. Would
Thank
he be
you.
allowed to perform if you know he's under 18? No. Can he come in? Okay. Forget that idea.
Yeah, I think they really card people here.
Shut up.
They don't card you if you have a slit.
JoshCast 2000.
They don't card you if you have a slit.
All right, we're going back to the massage.
Let's go to Wawa and do.
We forgot to ask the rates.
Let's go to Wawa and do some
Let's ask her how
stuff.
much.
We're going there pretend we're gay. Won't it? Ask about candy. Come on. No, ask about candy or hold hands and ask about candy. Let's go like this.
Okay.
Even though it's audio only. Even though it's audio. You should ask. Yeah, let's go back in there.
The massage place?
And then go like, how much for? And then go, look, this is your mouth. And then start poking the finger.
Okay. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
You don't have the balls to do that. Yeah?
If I do it, you have to buy me a drink at Whiskey Tango.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Wait, this the place, the waxing place?
Yeah. I hope it doesn't drop something out. I'll get a fucking massage.
What kind of massage place is open this late?
Can I ask if they take credit cards? Sorry. Oh, wait, here's the information. Oh, it's not bad. I'm going to take a credit card and come back. For 60 minutes is only $60.
Wow.
It's cheap.
That sounds like a long time.
That's great massage.
Yes.
They take credit cards? They take
Hi.
credit cards.
I wanted to know, do
I'm
you
sorry.
do you do the thing where like your mouth, penis? No? You guys don't do that here? Only massage. Now, what's your question?
I wanted to see if they took credit cards and what the rates were, but I got my answers.
He got his
They're
answers.
terrible. I can't believe you just said that.
What? I didn't say anything. She's getting asked that all the time. People ask you that all the time, don't they?
Did they ask that?
About the release? Do people ever ask you about the release?
Yes.
They do ask about happy ending.
No. Only massage.
No, I'm just saying, but people ask you though,
Did
right?
they ever ask? Like he's doing being rude and asking? No? You're the first guy to ever do
I'm the
that,
first guy to ever ask that.
Right? Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Be honest.
Right.
But I'm saying, am I the first guy to ever ask you that?
Yes, she said.
Joe, just stop the film. I'm asking her.
All right, he's asking. I'm sorry.
Am I? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, but am I the first guy to ever ask that?
Be honest.
No. First, she doesn't understand. She doesn't
Do
understand.
you know what he said?
Yeah.
With the stupid thing. Did you see what he did? You don't understand that? Right. You understand that. You know what he means. And is he the first person ever?
Let's get out of here. I'm sorry. We don't mean to
I'll
ruin
never
him.
bring him back.
Thank you. You want me?
We play good cop, bad cop.
You want me to be here?
play good cop,
Yeah, we
bad
good, man. Yeah. Whatever you want, man. Buy me a Miller Lite, whatever's cheap. Don't ever dare me, man. I'll do whatever. Especially when it comes to, because I harass girls all the time.
Yeah, do I go out on a limb and say our best JoshCast ever?
This is the best JoshCast ever. We just JoshCasted the Helen Nails and Spa.
He just jackabooed the girl with the most
I just-
jackabooed up teeth ever. Her teeth were bad.
Yes, it was.
Oh, he asked the Asian woman, and then she played
And I put my finger as the penis, and I went back and forth
in
like
his mouth.
as the mouth, and she made a face like,
and she played dumb after she knew what he was talking
yeah,
about.
like you mean to
But
tell
then-
me I'm
no,
the only
just
guy?
Massage. And then she was playing really dumb. Like
They have
she
special
didn't
codes
understand
for that, like they call it extra. They call it extra or special. You know,
How do you know?
Because I listen to Howard Stern. One of the guy Sal who works there.
Oh yeah, he
would go there and he would say, if you want something, you would say, how much was something extra, or do you give special release? And I also saw it on a documentary.
Special release.
Special release.
Did you mention that in there?
Yeah, I said release.
I was too overwhelmed by everything.
I didn't think you were really shocked by it. You played it pretty good.
Thank you.
You're a very good actor. You didn't seem shocked at all.
I acted shocked though to her, right?
No, but you. No,
we played good.
No, at the end,
good massagey, bad massagey.
All right, let's get over
I
this.
was the good guy, pretending to be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what he's talking about. How dare he ask you that?
You should have slapped
You're
me.
Pure innocent woman.
You should have slapped me. You said, Josh, I raised you better than I told you to respect.
But I think the highlight was her jacked up teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was really sad. I felt bad for her.
How much to come in your teeth?
Meanwhile, I do think they would do it if you would use discretion.
If you dare me, if you buy me another drink, I'll pull my penis out in there.
No.
I'll go, have you ever seen brown dick?
I'm sure she has, number one.
No, I don't know. I only Asian dick, but not Cuban dick.
That was awesome. I can't believe that.
JoshCast acted. We gotta do more of that. It's a new segment.
It is.
It's JoshCast with Jak and Rod Improv. It even rhymes. Jak and Rod Improv. It even rhymes. We'll go inside businesses and stores.
Jak and Rod Improv.
Yeah, I got the wire.
Doesn't rhyme.
Rod Improv a little bit.
Not even close.
Dude, I've heard.
You're like Eminem rhyming orange with. You're like
orange.
Orange with, what did he rhyme with? Did you ever see an interview with
Yeah,
Eminem?
yeah, there was an orange thing.
You can make it rhyme with anything. It's the way you enunciate.
Yeah. Yeah, if you talk black, you can make it rhyme with anything.
You don't talk white. You can talk white black.
But anyways, yes.
No.
We're doing a new segment.
Oh, look, the seat's taken. The guy's here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's here. He's got to be here by now.
What do you think of I back into the spot live on JoshCast?
We'll just keep walking in and out, doing JoshCast.
Well, now we're going to get a drink.
Whoa, what are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm going to hit these guys. I'm going to back in. Make it hard. I'm not making it.
There's just the Asian chick in a hoodie. Welcome to Northeast.
Why am I going there?
Huh?
We're not going. We're going to go here.
What the hell are you doing? This guy's parking like a...
I'm having fun. It's our first JoshCast 2000.
This is the first JoshCast parking job.
Live.
Hi! How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so we'll do more Jak and Rod Improv. I like it.
I like it walking on businesses and stuff.
Yeah, man.
And then we can do my show.
Yeah.
When I dress up in drag, we can do.
Is that what you're doing for your Phillies Funnies? You dress up in drag?
No.
Oh.
But I'm saying.
What show?
I always wanted to do like videos of the Long Island tranny medium.
Yeah, I got a video camera.
Long Island medium lady.
I got a video camera.
I want to do her.
Just sitting around.
But I want to do like me.
Yeah.
In the fake.
I got a video camera just sitting around. I want to use it. I want to start making videos. But I just don't think you're serious because the problem is you get laid. If you didn't get laid, we would do more stuff.
I'll do anything any day you want for real.
No, listen, I don't want you to stop you from getting laid.
That doesn't stop me. I can alter my schedule.
Let's go inside now. See if the listeners.
You ready to get a drink? I gotta pee anyway.
I gotta pee too.
All right, let's go.
It's not even about the drink.
I'll have a drink.
Unlock me, brother.
What, you can do it manually, by the way.
I can't see. Is that it? No, that's the. All right. I can't see.
Okay. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was still live. I can record. I can edit this. I mean, no one's listening to the show.
That's true. It's a shame no one's gonna listen to this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell people about it. Maybe we'll get 3 listeners. There's this new comic at the cabaret, Will Miller.
This is one that actually should get spread. That people should listen to and share.
And
send this on video, because that would have been fucking great.
Yeah, well, we could easily get the video. If I can bring my camera, we could have someone like not Darren.
They probably would tell us to shut it down.
Yeah.
Video. Like this, you got away with it.
Hey, buddy. Good seeing you.
Holy shit, how have you been, man? I ain't seen you in a fucking while.
We just went to the Asian massage parlor over there and asked her.
Recorded. You're live on the JoshCast.
Oh yeah, I'm JoshCast, and I got a wire.
Oh, okay.
Just let you know. You've done a shitty podcast. I've heard you on a bunch of them. This is
If I
another
say
one.
something horrible on here, nobody will hear it.
Nobody will hear it. No one listens to it. You're absolutely right. Nobody listens to it.
Even he listens to it. He's like, God, I'm so horrible.
I do. My slogan of my show is your favorite
so
podcast.
So he got me a drink that he could go into the massage parlor across the street. And we walked in and there's like Asian women, obviously. I was like, it is Asian. He's like, so I was like, buy me a drink if I go in there and ask him if she'll give me mouth service. I'm like, I'll buy you a drink for that, sure.
Yeah.
Is it taped?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I went in there.
Unfortunately, only audio.
What did they say?
She said no. She kind of shook her head. No. She actually did that. She went
She
like
said
this.
no, only massage.
She made a quick motion, real fast. And winked at me. She didn't like Josh.
No, her teeth were worse than mine.
He took me.
Her teeth were worse than
Her
mine.
teeth were totally Jack and Rod up.
Are you performing tonight?
Sure. Excellent, man.
Oh yeah,
Good
man.
night.
We didn't realize the sheet was over
I
here.
want to make people not laugh.
There you go.
Why couldn't you just sign my name?
Well, I don't want it
He
to
doesn't
think.
want to be forgery.
That's right. People would think this open mic is clicky if I sign your name.
Sign left-handed or feel like a different person.
Yeah.
Can you my open mic is so clicky.
Yeah, he's only putting on Delaware comics or something.
Oh, the Trek's on from Delaware. Traffic.
I'll think you guys down to the Gilligan sometime. Didn't you did like the first one?
Yeah, I did. We did the first one of the first ones.
First one.
That was fun.
It might still be there. You should, really?
I don't know.
He left his hoodie.
Probably not.
He left the hoodie there.
I talked to the manager and told him I might not be there for a couple of years, but you make sure you keep it. I did. I was like, but next time I'm driving, that's south of 95. I'm popping in.
He left his hoodie there.
Yeah,
I love that hoodie.
I've been there almost 3 years now, so I mean it's.
Oh, that place.
I was supposed to be on one of them, but I crashed my car. The week I was supposed to be there, I crashed my car. Like a moron. Worst time to
Well,
crash
let me
my
know.
car.
I'll put you on.
Yeah, I would have to get a ride from him. It's the only way to get up there.
When is the show? When?
First Thursdays of the month.
Oh, it's a Thursday thing? So this Thursday?
No.
It's tomorrow. Yeah, I'm there tomorrow.
Tomorrow I can't
Tomorrow's
go.
full.
It's
but
already
I mean,
booked. The next
yeah.
one, maybe.
Put us on next time. We'll
You
definitely do
guys
it.
want June?
Sure.
I'll put you on. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What is
I have. Who do I have on June so far? I have
No
Brandon-
feminist comics, I hope.
I have no concerts on Thursdays. I'm good.
Brandon Gorin.
Oh, I've heard of him.
I saw him down Delaware. He's really good. So I got Natalie Levance on.
I've heard of her.
She's hot.
Well, she's the 80-year-old Jewish lady.
Yes.
Blow dust off my
I tell you,
pussy.
Who's just freaking dirty as shit. So
Blow dust off my pussy.
Natalie, who else?
You know her.
No, John Cancel does an impression of her.
Oh.
Just
I don't
blow
know
dust-
who else I have, but you guys can be on it.
Yeah, we got
We're
booked.
in. I love being your chauffeur. I get your gigs, go. Shut up.
I gotta take a whiz. Yeah, I'm gonna take a piss first. JoshCast in the bathroom right now, taking a piss, getting some Jak and Rod coverage with Fenris. I just got booked for a show with Goat. Alright, taking a piss right now. Let's get that piss in. Oh, my wire's stuck in my jeans, bro. There's nobody in this bathroom right now, thank God. We just jackabooed an Asian massage parlor. No other comics have been here, by the way. There's only one comic at the bar.
It's stupid when I forget about
It's okay. It happens. What do you want?
Oh, you want to drink now? You're not going to pee?
want a
Yeah, I'll take
No, drink first.
Alright, what are you getting? I'm not trying to get... I'm getting whatever's cheap. Whatever, you know what I mean? I'm
Get
a,
cheap. Yeah, have a normal drink.
whatever, man. What are you getting? What are you getting?
I wasn't going to... Yeah, I'm getting whatever you're getting.
Really?
Yeah. I don't drink a lot.
Oh, you're not a beer guy. You say you don't like beer, right? You're not a beer guy.
Not really, but I'll drink a beer with you.
Alright, I'll take, yeah, let's get a Corona, though.
So much simpler than mine.
Yeah, we celebrate Cinco De Mayo.
Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
2 Coronas. Please.
I can't believe this is happening. Rod goes Sperling is buying me a drink.
Should I use credit card? Are you feel important?
Yeah. I can't believe this is happening. Rod goes Sperling is
What do you
buying
mean
me
you earned it?
I earned it. But
I don't even know
still,
what that means.
I'm just saying that I just can't believe that this is happening.
I can't believe it's happening either. You earned this drink.
Yes, I earned it.
Tell her what you did.
No.
You did tell her. What are you, embarrassed?
Oh, he dared me to go inside
Yeah.
the Asian massage parlor across the street. Asked to give happy endings.
I didn't ask you. You.
And he said he'll buy me a drink. Well, they said no, but I think
love
they
the way
do.
you changed the
I think they
story.
do give happy endings.
Wait.
She said no, but her look on her face said yes, didn't it?
First of all,
or was it her teeth? I
why
don't
did you
know.
lie about the story?
What story?
The way you told it was totally wrong. I'm not embarrassed about anything. I didn't want it.
Look at his hair. You think he's embarrassed?
Yeah, look at me.
So you didn't get a happy ending.
Listen,
No, it was a joke,
went
but
to bed.
they
It's like,
wouldn't, you know, do it
it's like,
anyways.
If I asked that girl, she would pull over me, I go in there.
I asked
"Will
her-
you buy me a drink?" I'm like, fuck yeah. So he walks
Did you get a
into the-
massage?
No, it was a joke. It was a goof. It was a goof. We didn't want a massage.
We played good massage, bad massage.
You can't walk in there and ask. You gotta be in the
You
middle
can,
of
because
the
you're
massage.
just being funny.
Oh, so we should pay for the lesson, and then if it turns out the joke doesn't work, we wasted $60 for an hour.
You don't get a massage.
Exactly. Very
Yeah,
good one, I
but
bet.
I don't work. We don't work though. We're lazy, so there's no point of us getting a massage.
Everybody needs a massage.
Oh, I don't know.
Everybody.
I've never had one.
Even people with that fibromyalgia stuff need a massage.
I mean, unless you count my creepy uncle.
If you haven't had one, then you're not.
You really never? You probably never.
I'm not living.
A legitimate one, actually.
You need a legit massage. I get them all the time. They're fantastic. Yeah.
You're a hard worker though. You're on your feet all day. You know.
I had one like last
Well,
week.
you're on your ass all day.
That's what I'm saying.
And that's bad for your lower back.
What
Yeah.
is it? Being on your feet or your ass?
Being on your ass.
No wonder.
Right. It's bad. It's bad for your spine.
Even heroin.
Huh?
Heroin's definitely bad.
Even heroin.
Well,
Right?
hopefully you don't do that. So. Are you hungry? You're eating that lime like you are.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Scurvy.
Sure that is.
I don't know.
Scurvy, the pirates used to get it. You have to eat like lime, citrus.
Yeah.
Right over your head. Did you?
Yeah, I've heard of scurvy, but I don't know what it is.
I laughed just because of the name. I didn't know what it
You get
is.
from lacking like vitamin C or something. So the pirates you get it. Like, arr, get the scurvy.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You are like okay.
No,
I heard you.
no, I'm thinking about that because I've heard it a million times, but I never knew what it was.
I don't know what that is either.
I educated you.
What happened to that brunette chick that used to work here? She still works here? The one who used to be on Wednesday?
You are like Frank
There's like
Sinatra.
20 brunette chicks that work here.
thing?
Yeah, what happened to that broad, the brunette one?
There's a million broads and brunette chicks that work here.
Really?
Which one?
I don't know. She used to work here Wednesdays. We used to
Oh,
be.
Melissa. She moved to Texas.
Nice.
Boston?
I just know
You didn't get
Texas.
along.
Huh? No, I
You
loved
didn't get
her.
along.
No, I loved her.
What'd you have against her?
Well, I go with Sperling right now is flirting with the female bartender. It's doing a great job. We're two bad open mic comedians. We're considered two of the worst in the city.
Why does he speak for me?
We are.
Oh, you're the comedian?
We're two of the comedians who perform here tonight.
Oh, are you? Okay,
Yeah.
Rob's over there.
No, you know, we know Fenris. He just signed us up over there.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Why are you bothering me?
No, I'm just saying, we're two of the worst comics in the city. That's why we come to places like this. Because even though it's neighborhood
Now
people.
you're talking shit on this place.
No, I'm just saying that there's locals here at the bar who don't care about comedy. They don't care about comedy here. They don't need comedy. You got
I have
sports.
friends that are comedians.
Yeah.
I feel like we're friends. We just met each other. See, wink at me twice.
Her job is to flirt with really creepy guys to get tips.
Fucking creepy. Tell me.
No, you're not
So
creepy.
wait, I don't even know what tonight is.
Wait.
Is it just
It's music and
anybody
comedy.
can go up there and-
Yeah, anybody.
Really? He's gonna sleep at Wednesday.
Anybody can go up there. Even you. You have more talent than us. You can just go up there.
He's so self-deprecating.
And we're comics. Open mic comics. Open mic.
We don't have instruments. Although I do sing.
But you better be funny.
Why? What are you going to do?
She is
I'm
funny.
gonna find some tomatoes.
You know any
and
good?
throw at
You know any good bar jokes?
I would love it to do
People
that.
tell you bar jokes. You know any?
I used to. I don't remember any of them now.
Oh,
What? Coming. Oh,
you had such distracted. Your seductive techniques. You can serve that guy over there.
You're so funny.
Am I?
Yeah,
I'm not
the way
funny.
you talk, like I'm like, I don't know what you think I'm doing. But you're just so funny.
I'm not doing anything.
You're doing the same
I'm
thing
drunk.
talking I am.
I'm
You're
drunk.
drinking your beer?
Thanks,
You earned it.
man.
Are we still live?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All
I
that-
recorded all, but
all
it's,
that
you're probably not
flirting.
going to be able to hear it. Probably.
No.
I might have to edit all out.
Describe her. By the way, she has much better teeth than the Asian woman.
Oh yeah. She's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed American
She a blue-eyed?
gal.
I didn't notice him. I was too busy looking at hey, Dutch Clay, I morphed into him. Hey.
Yeah. I've never gotten a blowjob from a pretty girl before.
Really? This is good.
The visual. I heard the visual is supposed to be good. That's the best part about it. Yeah. But usually I just like you get your dick sucked by an ugly chick. The only good thing about that is you can close your eyes and just pretend it's whoever you want. Like that's why I
can't,
focus.
because usually the ugly chicks that give me blowjobs put toothpicks in my highlights, and they won't let me like Clockwork Orange style. So I can't close my eyes. I have to look at them.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Look at me." And they snort a lot and spit all over it.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Grab my head.
Just drop me off at the Boulevard if you can. Anywhere. It doesn't be Cabaret. Just anywhere if you don't mind. Because the bus over here takes like once every hour.
I was going to take you back to the cab.
Oh, thanks. Hey, I was just making sure.
I thought you might be able to get a ride home from somebody here.
Oh, there's nobody. There's nobody.
There might be a beautiful silken-haired bartender who might be happy to give you a ride home. Tell her you're Cuban. You know how people feel.
That'd be funny. She's like, I love guys that live at home in their parents' basement who are 30 with bad.
Did you bring a woman home to your basement?
Yeah.
You could? Would you sneak her in? Or would you have to bring her?
I'll take the ride. I would take the ride, of course, for the story. How great would that be?
Tell her
but think about it. Her ship's over at 2 a.m. We're going to stay here to 2 a.m.
If she was giving me a ride home, I would.
Well, you live up the street.
What's that have to do with if she was giving you? What's the difference where I live? I said if she was giving me a ride home,
why would you?
Too.
I'm just saying that the odds of that happening would be slim.
Well, I'm saying if you were guaranteed, wouldn't you stay till 2?
Yeah.
Even if she just gave you a ride home.
Yeah.
She didn't have to even do anything.
Yeah. Just for the story.
Talk to her.
Just for the story. I would take a selfie even for proof of it, so I can brag to everybody and then lie and say I did it.
Yeah.
And they were like, "You lie." I'm like, "No, I did it." And meanwhile, I don't even have a photo. I'm like, "I did it. I did her. It was terrible." But my luck, I probably wouldn't be able to get it up. And then, how embarrassing would that be?
That would be a problem.
How do you know? Like,
you're kidding, right?
I don't know. I have a problem. I don't know if it's low testosterone. I don't have dick game. Like, you know, like.
I still don't get that. Really? You don't like get hard in the window or something?
No, because I don't have.
You don't wake up in the morning?
No, I do, but I'm saying that like when I'm with somebody, it's so rare that it's awkward. I have anxiety, performance anxiety, and that's what I'm saying. No, but the only way to get out of it is to need experience. And I've never been in a relationship, so I don't know what it's like to be comfortable with somebody.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, you have such weird standards.
I don't have weird standards. I almost have no standards. As long as they're not terrible.
No, the fact that if there was a nice girl, you wouldn't expect to get laid. If she wasn't fucking on the second date.
I've been dating almost 2 years. I'm done. So we're going to start in a little bit. So far, only 3 Cubans.
Some nice Hispanic woman that would have you.
I don't care about Hispanic. I don't care if they're black.
They like Cuban. Tell them you're Cuban. They love that. She's a great Latin lover.
That chick wouldn't look bad giving you the blowjob unless she smiled and you saw her teeth.
She was horrible.
No, I'm saying that
she
gave you a head.
No.
But the teeth were really big, though.
She was horrible everywhere.
The teeth were really big.
She might have had phony boobies.
The teeth were too big.
She's ugly.
You know?
She didn't have a pretty face. I would have been like, is there anybody else working?
We ruined some guy's massage in there. We were too loud.
That's funny.
I guarantee the audio sounds like shit, but I did it. I earned the drink, so it doesn't matter. But I'm saying the audio's fine. Yeah. That'd be the episode 248. We got her name?
I can't believe we didn't get her name.
She didn't greet us. That's rude.
We're just reviewing
he said
how ugly the Asian girl was across the street. But that means she probably gets a good handy then.
That's what I said.
Strong. She said she gets massage.
She went like this when she was talking about massage.
Girls, they got the technique and the freaking hands. I could use massage.
Yeah. I've never had one before. I don't deserve it. I never worked more than a year in my life.
She liked me. She didn't like him. Just like the bartender. He said the same thing about her though too.
Yeah.
I think some of the girls like me and not him.
And I have an awful personality and awful looks. At least you feel like you seem like at least
and your stand-up's horrible. You're a triple threat.
And my podcast's horrible too. I'm a quadruple threat.
Yeah. By that we mean women find me a threat.
Yeah, women find me a threat for that reason.
Creepy.
I'm a terrorist-looking guy.
Scary. He will take you home and rape you, ladies.
Yeah. This thing is still running.
I know, it's true though, won't you?
Yeah.
He may not get an erection, but he'll rape the shit out of you. He'll piss the shit out of you.
I told him before. There's been a few times I couldn't get it up because I wasn't comfortable.
I told him it's from the porn he watches.
I got performance anxiety.
I've heard of that, right?
Has that ever happened to you? You ever not be able to get it?
When you're with a real woman, it's the porn. I'm like, you know what I mean?
Not drunk, but anytime, ever?
No.
Nice. I admire that.
But if I'm not feeling like having sex, I'm just not gonna get off. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about when it comes.
You know what I mean? I know. It's like if I want to have sex, like I'm ready to go. If I don't want to have sex, I'm not having sex. Oh, I will. I'm a dick.
Because this girl wanted to do it in my car once, but then people showed up outside, and the windows were foggy. Nobody saw
makes it hotter.
No, but it was uncomfortable. If you're not comfortable, you're not gonna be able to get it up. So I was paranoid. It was kind of like Northwest Philly, like it was like kind of like a ghetto.
Ooh,
so
could stuck your head on you. We get blown.
Yeah.
Give me your money, motherfucker.
So I was nervous, and I was like, I couldn't.
Do you know what they call cheeseburger in France? I just gave it to her. I only want.
Do your Bruce Springsteen thing. I downed that one beer at the cabaret, and then now this one.
I'm buzzed. I know.
I'm nice and buzzed.
You know me, I get buzzed from one.
But you drink vodka like a true Russian.
I never drink.
You used to.
I barely drink.
It was enough to get you banned from the cabaret.
No, again, you'll never let that go. You and that.
I'm not judging you for it.
Big game, Mike.
I feel bad.
Yeah.
If I could get you reinstated, I would.
I don't believe you would. You and Darren Martinez.
No, Darren doesn't care because Darren, as long as he has a call. He uses his dad's car to get the cabaret, so he doesn't need a ride from anybody.
How is he feeling tonight?
But if he needed a ride, then he would trust me. Just like everybody else, it's all about value, my friend. Value. That's all people care about. Just like you. You had a bunch of friends. You want to talk to me. You like that Josh guys.
I have a bunch of friends. What are you talking about?
No, it's about comedian friends. I'm the only person.
I would not be like that. You're so wrong.
Yeah, I might be.
By the way, I'm like even in school and everything. I was friends with like all the different groups. I'm like that guy who didn't get along with most people.
In the purple. I can only do an impression of an old guy. I can't do Bruce Springsteen. I never want to see.
I never want to make you cry.
I'm doing an impression of you doing that. As your Philly's funniest.
So, I don't want to talk about this on like, shut the mic off.
All right. Well, I think we got enough coverage. Let's see how long. It's got to be about a half an hour.
25 minutes at least.
Yeah. 31 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, is this goodbye from the JoshCast 2000?
What do you say? Got anything else to say before we wrap this up?
No, it's our first
Jak and Rod Improv
location series. Bunch of improv
and with
location.
More to come, folks.
You're going to have to hide that mic. There's going to be people who are observant.
No, but even though it's a little clip right here.
It's going to be an Asian masseuse.
But even though it's a clip, see, no one looks at you. People look at you because you have a look.
I have tattoos and I have crazy
Yeah,
hair.
they don't look at me. They see a regular plain looking fat guy.
But I wasn't talking. You were doing all the talking that second time in there.
But they rarely notice because it looks like a little clip. They might think it's part of my shirt, you know.
And they're too taken aback by me. When you're talking, I distract them.
Yeah.
That's probably a good point.
Yeah. But all right, more soon, hopefully.
And I'd love to do videos.
Yeah, look out for us in some time in June at the.
I'll go down and do videos with you at the end of nights, talking to drunk people.
Yeah.
We should do a drunk cast every Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, man. I'm always in the city.
Time.
Every Friday and Saturday.
Always trying to get laid. Poor Josh.
I'm not trying to get laid. I don't try anymore.
It just comes to you.
No, I don't approach anymore. I used to at least approach.
You know what girls like? Get some ink. I think you need some ink.
Yeah. I can't afford it.
The way she looked at my
Tattoo's expensive.
They're not that bad. How much do they are?
But we don't have no money in this. I don't have it. I don't have any money.
Tattoo.
I don't have anything. I'm almost like dead broke.
That was only like 100.
That's not bad. But still, I don't have a lot of money. You have no job and no money. All right, let's.
Would you like to get a tattoo?
No.
Oh.
All right.
How about a gauge? You want to get your ears gauged, didn't you?
What?
You got tiny earlobes. An ear gauge would look funny on you.
Yeah.
Well, I never noticed how tiny your little lobes are.
Yeah.
No wonder that girl tried to hit you up. I like your earlobes, Joshy.
Yeah. Well, it's been fun. JoshCast coverage. Hey, it's Thursday night here, and you just heard coverage of Goat and I at the Whiskey Tango. You see? You never know what's going to happen. I didn't have anything planned for the show. It's very spontaneous. I was at the cabaret last night. It was pretty dead there. Only about 10 comics, no audience. swung over to Goat picked me up with the Whiskey Tango, got that coverage. Today I did some prank phone calls. I got one decent one to a prostitute on Backpage. It's not the most funny prank call. She was kind of too nice about it. But anyways, we're going to jump into the topical news and news. Oh, by the way, if you didn't listen to that clip, which you should have heard, I got booked for a show. That's right, Goat and I will be at the Archella Brewery, Pizza Shop, Company, whatever, in Newark, Delaware. The first June the 1st of next month, the first day of June, at 9 o'clock show. I did it 2 years ago with Goat. It was a great night, and the audience is down for whatever. So yeah, I got on the show. I was supposed to do that show actually back in December, but I crashed my car. That's right, crashed my car. Perfect timing. So let's get into whatever's going on. I understand a family was kicked out of the a United flight. Man, ever since that Chinese guy got dragged off, shit's just been happening everywhere. Wizards Aubrey ejected from the Game 3 for shoving a guy. I saw that. A white guy checked this black guy and he got mad and pushed him. Blindside lineman accused of assaulting an Uber driver. Big baller brand shoe was sold for nearly $500. It doesn't look that great of a shoe. I mean, a shoe should be based on how comfortable it is. I think if a shoe is the most comfortable shoe in the world, the fabric doesn't fall apart, then I think it should cost that much money. If it just looks cool, who cares about that? Because even if the shoe looks cool, if it falls apart, then what good is that? Taylor Swift broke her social media silence. Thank God. The sister of Heath Ledger said that the Batman character didn't kill him. Well, yeah, obviously it was the drugs, but it was a dark character led to that. I think Trump got rid of the Obamacare thing. I think that's going away, which is great because I won't be fined next year. That'd be great because when I got fined 2 years ago when I had my job, they fined me for $300. So to me, Barack Hussein Obama is the worst president ever. Because to fine someone for that much money, like, who am I affecting by not having health care? Let's see. Woman eats at least $7,000 in dispute with husband. So let's see what this story is about. A Columbian woman swallowed. She literally ate the money. She swallowed $7,000 in a desperate act to hide the money during a fight with her husband, and they're removing it out of her stomach. Oh my God. Talking about putting your money where your mouth is one of the jokes from the article. Teen may face charges for jumping into a fish tank at a store. Nigga did some jackass shit. Photo of alleged rape near a major university in Milwaukee. Guy looks like this Albanian kid I used to know. Might be him. Let's see. There's a story. What is it? Gray death called scariest new drug threat yet. More scary than meth? Thought meth was the new thing. Fox News hit with another shocking lawsuit as the fallout continues of, family wins huge settlement and boy's water slide death. So this boy died in a water slide. Jesus. Water slides never worked when I was a kid because we were in the hood. You gotta be in a nice white neighborhood for those thing to works. Yeah. Oh, this weatherman. Let's hear about his past. Was this guy Dexter Morgan? Meteorologist who killed himself was the only suspect in sexual assault, cops say. So I guess he sexual assaulted someone. And Today in JoshCast, me forcing myself on a woman. Yeah, here's the family thrown off plane for refusing to give up a child's seat. So yep, that's it. It's a white family too, man. Internet can't talk about this red swimsuit. Casey Anthony spotted cradling a child. She looks like she deserves a good dicking, doesn't she? By the way, everyone's talking about the Kim Kardashian photo. She got surgery of her ass, and everyone's making fun of her. Well, that's not it for the show. That's it for the segment. After this, you're going to hear a classic prank call to a 7-Eleven. And then, if it doesn't rain Saturday night... Oh, by the way, this Saturday, not to say this is a plug, because of the time you hear this episode, but Saturday is supposed to be a Cinco De Mayo parade on South Street. The day after Cinco de Mayo. So I think I'm going to stop by. Hopefully my sister will buy me some beers, give me a little lit. And if it doesn't rain Saturday night, get some sober commentary with drunk people. And then we'll wrap this up with some more topical and odd news. So stay tuned, folks. This is the most spontaneous, happy ending podcast ever.
Yeah, hi. I just bought a Gatorade, and I dropped it. Can I get a new one?
No.
Why not?
Yeah.
But what's my fault? I'm an old man.
Yeah.
I got arthritis in my head.
You sound like a jerk, you know that?
What? I need a refund, sir.
I won't give you a refund, alright?
You a fucking faggot.
Come here, I'll give you...
There's no need for the refund. I fucked your mother last night.
Hey, confess to me, man.
I fucked your mother.
Confess to me, my man.
I fucked your mother.
Don't shit on the phone, motherfucker.
I fucked your mother.
Yo, you're an asshole, you know that?
Yeah.
Yo, confess, yo. That's how we deal with people. Confess.
I fucked your mother last night. I don't need the refund.
Confess to face.
Your mother got a tight pussy,
I will see what are you gonna do and what
I was licking your mother's pussy.
Son of a bitch.
Your mother got nice Columbian pussy.
Hello, salam.
Hello?
Hello, yeah?
Yeah, hi. I have a coupon for a free Slurpee.
Okay.
The expiration date was 2 days ago.
Huh?
So is it possible, your mom can suck my dick and I can get a free one?
You got a dick?
Yeah.
I thought you had a pussy, man.
It's located in your eardrum.
Son of a bitch.
I'm only 9 years old, but your mom still sucked my cock pretty hard.
Oh, and how the hell you came up from your mom?
Because I came out your mom's pussy.
Son of a bitch.
You motherfucker.
You come up with your mom, man.
You Columbian faggot.
Yo, stop cursing. Confess to...
You're a Columbian faggot. You poo jabber.
Son of a bitch. You fucking blowjobber.
Blowjobber. That's a new one.
Fucking crackhead.
You fucking faggot. What are you gonna do, you bastard guy? You fucking guy.
Friday night, I'm doing something for the first time in JoshCast history. I'm recording on a Friday night here, Cinco De Mayo coverage. It's 11:21 right now. I'm on 2nd and Market. I had about 4 small shots of Jägermeister on the train. Then I came up here and got a citywide. I'm trying to go to the Cuba Libre, but it's packed. It just goes to show you how fucking phony white people are, because they don't fucking like Spanish people. I never see them ever hang out with Spanish people, but then it comes to fucking Cinco de Mayo, they don't want to come out here and crowd up the fucking Spanish spot. Fuck you, white people! Alright? So anyways, I'm on the corner right now, I'm drunk. I've had about 5 shots and a beer. I was at Drinkers, it was the best spot so far. And I'm just recording this right now because tomorrow night I'm going to be out here, and I'm going to try not to drink, but I'm drunk right now, so I figured, fuck it, why not, okay? This spot is fucking crowded, it's not fair, it's Cinco de Mayo, it's my spot. I should be in there before everybody. They're not even care about Spanish people, alright? White people are fucking racist, they only care about black people, they don't like Spanish people, so why are they in the fucking Spanish bar crowding it up, these assholes? I don't know, more coverage later, alright? JoshCast, man. Alright, so you just heard some Cinco de Mayo coverage from last night. I'm not going to talk about my night last night because I'm going to do that on tonight's Sober Commentary with Drunk People segment. So let's just jump right into the topical news. I was going to go to a Cinco de Mayo type parade today that's in South Street, but I decided not to go because I don't have really any money, and the weather was kind of shitty, and I'm a little bit hungover from last night. Not completely, but yeah. Ryan Seacrest is Kelly Ripa's new host, as Howard Stern said. This guy has 50,000 jobs. If you need a job, by the way, give it to Ryan Seacrest or do it. Guy fucking does everything. As we all know, there's not much news usually on Saturday. Dozens of schoolgirls released from captivity after 3 years. Oof. Mother escaped abusive home found dead on the Amtrak train. What Kel from Kenan Kel is up to now. Pretty sure the guy's married with kids and everything. I think I saw that a while ago. But yeah, I loved it. The Good Burger movie was pretty good when I was a kid. We loved it. I went to an all-black school. I loved all that. It was a great show. You know. So it reminds me of my childhood. Yeah, there's not a lot going on right now. Jesus, is there anything? New development may force Trump to release tax returns. Everybody would be happy about that. You know, I heard Bill Maher said, "If you didn't," I'm doing the impression the way Artie Lang does it. "If you didn't vote for Hillary, go fuck yourself, okay? Because that's not right, okay?" That's my impression of Bill Maher. I can't do it as well as Kyle from the Howard Stern Show. What's his name? God, he's such a funny guy. And yeah, but there's my impression of him. it shows this face cream recipe for girls. It looks like she got jizz on her face. Just let a guy cover your face a few times. It's got protein in it, for Christ's sakes. Demi Moore sued after man drowns in her swimming pool. And this picture they took of her, she looks like a mean broad. Like, so? Where's Ashton Kutcher's cock? Woman shocked by source of old sound in her barn. Hey, did you folks hear out there that Kourtney Kardashian's fucking some young model? It's a white guy. Who gives a fuck? I think she's the only Kardashian that doesn't like black cock. But, hey. Yeah, there's not much really going on. Okay, so, once again tonight, there's not a guarantee, but there should be, some, sober commentary. And then we're gonna wrap this up with some, topical and weird news. And that'll be it. Another classic episode in a can. And by classic, most people won't be hearing it. Alright, so it is Saturday night, of course. Sober commentary with drunk people. Old City, 1:57, going on 1:58 a.m. Very low-key out here tonight. I just got back from Center City, but first I want to talk about, since I'm doing a show, I talk to myself because I'm a crazy person. Last night I did get some coverage on the show, but I want to talk about what happened afterwards. So here's what happened afterwards. Afterwards, I ran into Jericho, and this very short Spanish guy he hangs out with. He's like 4'8". Cool guy, very short, like a midget-looking guy. Nice guy. So I was drunk last night. I went to Drinkers, and then I got a Citywide, and then I got a slice of pizza. A large slice of pizza, big-ass slices, and that has nothing to do with the story. Anyways, so we walked out, we were hanging out in Old City. Cuba Libre had a line all the way to the fucking train station. It was fucking nuts. And then after that, pretty much we walked to Delaware Ave. I knew it was going to be dead. And as we were walking down, Jericho and I started arguing. Because, you know, the one thing he said that bothered me was he pretty much said that I need to lose a couple pounds, which we all know is true. We all know I have a little bit, as Chris Farley said in Tommy Boy, what doctors say, a little bit of a weight problem. Yes, I'm a little bit chubby, fat, whatever you want to call me. But we were like, you know, he took it like personal, and he kept saying, how come you don't got no girl? And I said, I don't want no fucking girlfriend. We were like arguing because I was drunk, and I was like, I don't want no fucking girlfriend. Who the fuck would come out here for a girlfriend? Guys come out here for pussy. You don't fucking meet a girl in a bar and go, I want to make her my girlfriend, these skanky ass fucking. So that's pretty much what happened. We were arguing. So it was Morgan's Pier last night, and River and Neck were dead because, you know, it's not that nice out yet. Last week it was, but that's because it's dead. You know, it's fucking weather's not that nice out yet. You know, people aren't gonna hang out there until it gets warm out. So yeah, that's what happened. Last night I left him, and he got pissed at me. Now he had his friend with him, the short Spanish guy, and nothing really happened last night other than that. And then pretty much tonight I was in Center City, and I was at Raven Lounge. I dropped $5, and it was worth it in the sense that I sat in the corner like a loser. I was upstairs, it got too crowded, and then I sat in the corner. That was my interesting night, and nothing really happened tonight. A skinny white girl was drunk, and she was leaning her head on my shoulder. I wish she would lean her head in my crotch in my pants. I put my wiener in her mouth. That would have been awesome. But hey, you can't ask for too much. I'm across from the Cuba Libre. It's 2 a.m. and I guess the last song is on, and then the lights will turn off. But yeah, I've seen some thick Johns, as you would say, come out the Blue Martini. Some are a little bit too thick, if you ask me. But hey, it's all about what you can handle. I'm not a huge guy, so I can't really handle fucking some 300-pound fucking whale, you know. But hey, a man can only try, right? I'm not going to get much coverage out here tonight. I should probably do a short one. The guy at Cuba Libre just threw out this guy, and a guy at Cuba Libre just threw out this guy, said, don't fucking talk like that. That's a bald guy. And then the guy spit on him. So I am getting coverage right now. And then the bald guy spit back on him. Now the guy's coming back over, I guess, to get his friend. The guy tried to hand him something, and he took the paper and threw it.
So it's kind of funny how I was just saying to myself a second ago, there's not going to be much coverage. Now it looks like the guy's apologizing. How the fuck do you apologize to somebody after you spit on him? That's the worst thing you can do. I'd rather have somebody slap me in the mouth than spit on me. Spitting on someone is fucking disgusting. I've been spit on before. It is gross. But Cuba Libre does not look good tonight. Last night, because of Cinco de Mayo. Oh yeah, I want to go on a rant real quick. I want to go on a rant about white people. Real quick. People in general, I'm not a fan of. I don't like people in general. I think everybody's a piece of crap, including myself. But last night I was very pissed. And I was pretty angry last night that the line at Cuba Libre was so long because most of these people were white. And I go, you know, white people don't give a fuck about Cinco de Mayo. They don't give a fuck about Spanish people. They don't give a fuck about anything. But when it comes to the fucking party, they want to pack up the line. I should have got first dibs. I should have got in line. I mean, I should have got it. They should have said, they should have went in line and said, okay, white people go last. Seriously, because it's like, actually, white and black people go last. Hispanic people first. Even though I'm only half Cuban, I should have got in there first. Okay? But right now, I don't know what's happening. I think the two guys are still out there, and the bald-headed guy is pissed. And he's saying, get the fuck out of here. They're still talking shit. And they're coming over now. They're getting close. There's another guy coming out for backup. And these two guys look like they're looking for trouble. Obviously, they're bored. They're trolling these two guys. I saw a similar thing happen at Raven Lounge. This drunk white guy who was at Raven Lounge, he got thrown out multiple times. He kept coming back in and saying to the bouncer, fuck you, I'm going to kick your ass. But, yeah, it's 2:03 right now, the street harassment, even though it's very low volume tonight. Not dead, but compared to last night, it's amazing. Last night felt like a Saturday night out here. It was a few degrees warmer. The line was packed out here. Tonight, the opposite. Center City was pretty good, though, I will say. Girls are getting ready to leave. And girls are coming out now. Guys are following the girls. The one guy who spit on the bouncers now trying to talk to them. Yeah, so not much is going to... Like I said, I might wrap the cover. I might just do a brief segment tonight. I might not do much of one tonight because it doesn't really seem like much is really going on down here. Of course, guys are just, you know, trying to get in the pants of these girls. You know... But yeah, not much is really going on. Oh yeah, so this happened earlier. I saw Jericho tonight, of course, because he's always in Old City, and he acted like he didn't see me. He walked right past me, right? He walked right past me, and he didn't say anything. And I just laughed to myself, like, really, you didn't see me? Like, okay, dude. So I'm done with that guy, and I'm glad last night we had our little argument because, you know. He's a fucking loser. He always makes excuses up. Like he doesn't want to do anything. I'm sick of his excuses, you know. Oh yeah, I would talk to some girls, but I don't have a wingman. Then you say, okay, well let's wing each other then. And then all of a sudden, he doesn't want to do anything. It's like, okay, really? You know what I'm saying? So actually, they're still playing music. I'm surprised. It's all the nights it was good at Cuba Libre. Usually they kick everybody out. It's fucking 2:04 right now. They're still playing music. What the fuck's up with that? How does that make sense? So you play music when it's fucking bad out, but then you play... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But tonight, I did not drink anything tonight. I spent a little bit too much money last night that I wanted to spend. Last night I spent $6 at the drinkers, and then I spent about $8 at the pizza place. I spent like $14 last night, and tonight I spent $5. I spent almost $20, which is a lot of money to spend, even though 2 nights for a guy like me that doesn't have any money. So, you know, listen, I mean, it's fun. You gotta live your life. Tonight I could have spent no money if I would have hung out just down here tonight, but you know, fuck it. I wanted to go to Center City. I'm glad I got down here at 1:15. I swung over from Center City down here 1:15. I went to a few spots. National had some girls there. I left. Ended the night at the Plow. Yeah, the Plow the Stars. And now it is officially 206 Street Harassment Hour. This is where girls come out the bars, and, well, guys have already been talking to them. I see these two giant Hispanic girls outside the Cuba Libre, and it's amazing. Guys will try to talk to them. You know, guys think, you know, they're going to get some pussy. Thick Jones are still coming out the Blue Martini. That's where the thick Johns go, if you would say. And like I said, I mean, I'm surprised if I get anything. I mean, I don't know. I've been recording now for almost 10 minutes. And even though I'm the king of yapping, I can yap about anything. I don't know if I'm going to do this much longer. I might wrap it up short tonight. So instead of doing 17 minutes of this shitty segment, I might just do like 12. Because it doesn't matter. You know, at the end of the night. When you do a podcast show nobody cares about or listens to, pretty much that's just the end of what happens, you know. But the two guys who threatened the bouncer, who spit on the guy, they left. They got their car valeted, and I think that's what the guy threw. The guy was joking around with the guy. He was joking. He said, "Here, valet my car." The guy threw his. He's lucky to rip it up, because that would be funny if he ripped it up, and then the guy couldn't get his car back. But yeah, tonight I'm glad I didn't drink anything. I think I still feel a little bit hungover from last night. Last night I had about 3 or 4 shots of Jägermeister, and then I had a shot of Jim Beam bourbon or whatever it is, and then I had a PBR. This car almost got rear-ended. Very close. Yeah, that's all I had last night. It's pretty much all I had. But it was enough to, and I still feel a little bit hungover. Tonight I'm so tempted to drink, but you know, tonight was actually a good time. Glad I didn't drink anything. So Cuba Libre is still playing the music. What is this place, staying up until 3 tonight? What the hell? I think now they're officially kicking everybody out. I think maybe it's because it was low value tonight. That's why. But yeah, not much is really going on. Oh, this car is right next to me of 3 black chicks. I thought they totally wanted to grab my penis, but they didn't. See, that's the problem with my life. Every single time I think a girl wants to grab my penis, turns out they don't want to grab it. They don't want anything to do with it. They don't even think I have one. God, I should walk around with a t-shirt that says I have a cock. But yeah, more chicks are officially coming out now. It's very low value by it. If you notice, I can barely talk sometimes because it is so crowded out here. And you notice I have to like walk away from people. It's a little breezy out tonight. Tonight I'm wearing a long sleeve white shirt, you know, like a dress shirt, and I'm wearing a suit jacket. It's pretty cold out. Not freezing, but it's for May. It is. It's going to warm up eventually, like my cock. But yeah, it's pretty interesting, you know, how sometimes it's so loud you can't even hear. You know, I usually have to walk away, but tonight it's just not like that at all. It's like the opposite tonight. It's pretty low key, pretty low, you know. So
she was drunk and she's in bed. So
but yeah, last night I was way more excited than last night because it was Cinco De Mayo. You know, Cinco De Mayo is just an excuse to get drunk. It's 2:09, 2:10 right now. I'm gonna head down in a few minutes. It didn't look too bad tonight, but I've seen way worse down here but it's just, you know, pretty low for Saturday night. But once again, I think I looked at the weather for next week. Next week's going to be similar, I think. Next week's supposed to be like around the same weather as it is. The 2 older Spanish chicks, I think they're just, I don't know, they're probably waiting for a ride. I think they want guys to approach them. Sadly, I think that there's such a space in their life that they're like, we're just going to sit outside this bar and see if any guys approach us. We're not going to fuck them, but just to get a validation. And that's sad when you're in your 40s and you have to do that. But hey, maybe in 10 years, that's what I'll have to do. I'm very tempted tonight to get a slice of pizza because I'm fat, but I have food at home. I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat a fucking piece of Danish or pie or something, some chips. What's that? And yeah, if you notice that I'm not really, at this point, I'm not even talking about what's going on because I'm looking I'm looking as I'm talking because I don't seem obvious, and I don't see anything. Usually there's guys hitting on chicks. You just heard about a fight. There's almost a little scuffle between the bouncers. Okay, so it's a big fat Spanish chick and with her friend who's busted in the face, just sitting down outside the bar. Clearly, they wanted guys to approach them. Because why would you sit out here in the cold, and do that? I see one black dude talking to 3 girls. I don't know if he's with them or not. I don't think he is. I don't know, man. I don't approach anymore. Whatever I do, I rarely make approaches. But whenever I do, I get blown the fuck out. That's why I say they tell you looks don't matter. I think looks matter, because whenever I'm near a girl, they're like, get the hell away from me. Oh, I see one of the thirsty guys at Cuba Libre, a Hispanic guy. And, he was talking to these 2 chicks walking out. They ran away from him, and he's making his rounds. This is what I'm talking about. This guy, and he's following him, too. He's one of these guys that he kind of can't take a hit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of like, he's coming over to them. It's kind of funny. Well, he put his arm around one of them, and she's got her arm around him. She's rubbing him. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're getting in the cab. He's trying to kiss her. Is she going to kiss him? Oh, she gave him a kiss on the cheek. That's not bad, though. The guy tries, though. I give him credit on that. Even though he is a thirsty guy, and he kind of doesn't take no for an answer like a rapist. I will say this. The guy, he does try. I don't try, so I can't talk shit. But the difference between me, I can't even see. This is what I'm talking about. It's not raunchy out here. The whole South 2nd Street is blocked out. This chick, this stupid cunt, this is just blasted fucking music. And it's kind of funny. As soon as I said this stupid cunt, she looked right over at me. It's ridiculous. You can't even hear anything. Now she's trying to cut over at the last fucking second when cars are coming by. She's such a moron. Like, why didn't you cut the fuck over when you had the chance? Now she's finally going. She's finally driving now. Jeez, man. I see some girls upstairs in the Cuba Libre. I see them outside the window. The 2 fat chicks finally got up. I see some Caribbean black chicks walking out the Cuba Libre. I mean, out the Blue Martini. I don't know who's blasting that music. I think it's that stupid girl, the cunt who's blocking up the street. It's kind of funny. I said cunt twice. Every time I said cunt, she looked over. I think she had a feeling I was talking about her. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It's a little bit breezy out here tonight. It's not too freezing. I see some girls sitting up in the window. They have these little taffy-looking things. They're like little dildo-looking things. Actually, I saw some bachelorette party girls last night and tonight. And one of them had one of these little plastic penises-looking thing. It was really weird. It was like, why would you have that? Why don't you get the real thing? Look at all this dick out here. I mean, literally, there's dick everywhere. Why would you get some fucking plastic floaty thing when you can just go around and feel up guys' cocks? But once again, it's the magical things of life. It's almost 2:15. I'm going to head to my train station now. I try to do the best I can to stall. I'm yapping. I'm barely getting any coverage. Pretty much all that's going on is South 2nd Street is officially mobbed with Ubers. Once again, we talked about this on the show before. I don't get why people choose the busiest street to get an Uber or Lyft. You can go to a 7-Eleven, you can go somewhere else, but there's nobody there. But people like to complicate things, which is why I hated being an Uber driver. But anyways, the street is pretty much mobbed. There's groups of people talking, as usual. Nothing crazy going on. There are cops and security around, and that's it. So that's sober commentary with drunk people, Saturday night Old City. I'm going to head down to my train station and eat my fat ass some pie or such. And let's wrap this thing up, will we?
Once again, I don't know who's going to sit through all that sober commentary and nonsense of the show, but if you did, please let me know. You are a special person. Good things will happen to you in your life. Last night when I was walking home, I found $1. Yeah, who spent $4 last night? Well, folks, it's Sunday night, And nothing's going on here other than my diarrhea from making spaghetti and meatballs with some red pepper. Let's get right into the topical news and wrap this up with odd news. I believe the Cleveland Cavaliers just swept the team they were playing. I don't even know the fucking team. And I think the Warriors won last night. They're possibly gonna sweep. They're 3-0. Kevin Garnett was a savage. I'm not even saying it because he's black. David Spade and Rivera fuel romance rumors. Oh, they're just fucking. They're not actually together. Yeah, Kristen Bell gives an update on Jimmy Kimmel's family. What does she know about it? Karusha Tran will testify against Chris Brown. What did he do? Punching a girl in the face? That guy is a tough guy, let me tell you. He is a beast. He's really good at beating up women and people who are smaller than him. And walls. Trump speaks out against Macron, wins French presidency. Obama's former love nest hits the market for $4.3 million. Melania Trump said thank you to Pamela Anderson. Right now, the Celtics are playing the Wizards. They're hoping to close that out. Too early to say. There's your news for the show. Deadly Lake kills almost everything except one animal. It looks all red and polluted and shit. What was that movie called? Cabin Fever? With Sean from Boy Meets World. You remember that movie? They were drinking that shit water and they were fucking with no condoms and everything. Pretty sick movie. Officials uncover chilling texts after fraternity death. Yeah, everyone's texts are being tracked, everybody. Remember that. Be careful you send somebody a naughty picture of your pee-pee, or your breast, or your wee-wee, or your vagina. Whatever you call your private areas. Alright, let's get to the weird news and wrap this episode up. I've done enough damage. And by damage, I mean to my failed comedy career. You know what I'm saying? Like father, like daughter, at least where the tongues are concerned. So, this is weird. The dad has a giant, wide, fat tongue. The daughter has a small, fat, wide tongue. So, it's genetic. So, she's a fat white chick. So she's going to keep a black guy very happy. There's a bad joke for you there. The chill Jimmy John's employee takes sweet time doing a robbery. Yeah, we talked about that last week. But I think he spoke out about it. He was like, yeah, man, yeah, sure, you can take the money, bro. Man allegedly shoots squirrel with a bow and arrow for giving him a look. Aw, I like squirrels. I have crazy squirrels around my area here in the Northeast. I like squirrels. They're always looking for nuts. Photoshop pictures of Donald Trump is freaking everyone out. I don't know what they're doing. Elon Musk tweeted about naming his newborn machine. You know what went down. Men in suits crash a Pikachu dance and brutally drag the weakest one away. Woman opens mailbox, finds adorable new heartbreaking surprise. What are those big gerbil things? I don't know what it's called. Water skier smacked in crotch by flying fish. Oof. Coke lawyer has discussed an explanation why mouse couldn't be in a soda can. Police say a pigeon made this nest of used syringes. Know why blood ice was weird news this week? Take the weird news quiz. I don't know. Who cares? There's a banana phone coming soon. An actual banana phone. You're going to push buttons on it. You can make calls on it. Make you real yellow. This real-life Darth Vader works as a force of God at a Tennessee hospital. Astronaut demonstrates how to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. I think I read that last year. They're kind of recycling some of these stories, so I don't like that. I don't like to read the same story twice. This is new. This guy from Florida, he's a football kicker, kicks an 81-yard field goal. Mind-bended optical illusion gives woman a hilariously long arm. At the World Co-Carrier Championships, the winner gets sacked. So there's a championship for that. This guy's got the world on his shoulders. Anybody? No? Alright. Hot glue gun triggers 4 hours lockdown at a Colgate University. McDonald's invented forks, F-O-O-R-K-S, and the internet can't stop thinking about it. And pigeon invades New York City apartment and makes nests for eggs in a pasta strainer. Well, folks, I should put this podcast on a pasta strainer. Thank you for listening to any of this. If you listened to the whole thing, once again, you're awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next one. well, there's no point saying this show name, because you already know what you listen to. There's no way in hell you don't know.
You have just listened to the world's most awful podcast show, JoshCast.